Hey everybody, Dr. Infantino here from Platinum Wellness, and today what I'd like to do is show you how to boost your immune system. In fact, the drinks that I'll show you today not only will boost your immune system, they'll stabilize your blood sugar, they'll give you energy, help heal your gut, lots of amazing benefits. But these days especially, immune system boosting is super important. So what I thought I'd do is share a bit about my ingredients. This is pretty much something I do every morning. I brought my trusty assistant Gianna here, who's part of Team Tino, my youngest daughter, and I'll kind of go through each of the things, and then it literally takes me about 3 or 4 minutes at the most. In fact, the thing that takes the longest is cleaning the Vitamix. And by the way, you don't even need a Vitamix. You could use a blender, you could use anything. But what I'm trying to do with this video is just show you how simple it is to get amazing nutrition super fast. So what I usually do, so when we go food shopping, for instance, one of the things I almost always get, some kind of power greens. You can get them at Costco, that's where we get them. You can get them at Safeway, get them almost anywhere. I literally will take about a handful, kind of like that, and I shove it in. Now, I have different other things that I really like cilantro or parsley. And the reason I use some of these things is because they're great for detoxing and gut healing, as most greens are. I might throw some peppers in or some carrots, but in general, and by the way, if you go to the store and you grab your cilantro, let's say, or whatever, I always cut the bottoms off, kind of like you're buying flowers, and just stick them in a glass of water. They'll literally stay alive and fresh a whole lot longer. So then I just shove that in. If I wanted a little creamier, I might put an avocado in. Avocado's got great essential fats, and it'll actually help you stay full longer. And then I usually stick a chunk of ginger. I am not super fancy, right? So I'm just trying to get the job done. I'll break off a piece, usually about this size. In it goes. And I have these fresh squeezed lemons, thank you very much. So I don't fuss and muss with like a citrus juicer. I pretty much am the juicer. I go like that. In fact, very often, it might sound a little strange, throw the whole thing in. Inside that rind is all sorts of bioflavonoids, antioxidants, which is great. You could throw limes in there. Another thing I like to do is I get vitamin C powder. So the reason I do this is vitamin C, of course, is a powerful antioxidant, and it's awesome for boosting the immune system. Another thing that's great about it is it'll let this last a lot longer, because then your drink doesn't oxidize. Kind of like when you cut an apple open, you know how it turns brown? Well, if you rub vitamin C on it, you'll notice it doesn't happen. Same thing with avocados, by the way. You just rub a little of this on it, it won't turn brown hardly at all. So throw one of those in. Now, depending on what you like it to taste like, you can put a sweetener in. I'm a big fan of Solutions 4 products. They're all basically made by or grown by a naturopath up in Utah. But this fiber, this sweetener is a fiber sweetener. So it's got things like stevia, lohan, what else? Xylitol, just good, natural, healthy sweeteners. I don't usually use it, but if you wanted this to be a little sweeter, you could use that. Now, I'm a big fan of healthy fats. So usually what I do is I put some hemp seed in there. It makes it creamy. You can put avocado, you can put hemp seed. Very often what I'll do, something simple like Trader Joe's raw almond butter, I'll throw a couple tablespoons of that in there. You could use chia seeds, you could use flax seeds. You just want to get omega-3 fats because they are awesome for boosting the immune system, lowering inflammation. Because remember, as inflammation goes up with processed foods, your immune system response goes down. By the way, when it comes to smoothies, this is super important. A mistake a lot of people make is they think, well, I should put some juice in there or fruit. I am not opposed to fruit, right? Like fruit's not bad for you per se, but fruit has a lot of sugar. And the more sugar you take in, and granted, there's a difference between like table sugar and the sugar from fruit, but at the end of the day, sugar is sugar. And sugar suppresses your immune system function. In fact, a couple tablespoons of sugar will actually decrease your immune system function by about 60% for up to 4 hours. Certainly not something you want to do when you're going through all the trouble to create a good for you smoothie. And a lot of times people think, well, I'll put orange juice in there. Well, what's the problem with orange juice? It's pasteurized, it's dead, it is literally just sugar. So if you want to put an orange in, you could, But if you're on one of the programs that I've designed for you, just make sure you're at a part in the program where sugar and or fruit is okay. Sometimes what I'll do is I put some protein powder in there. Now, you can get all sorts of different protein powders. I happen to like Solutions 4 one. It's whey-based. I'm a big fan of whey. Immunoglobulins help support gut health and really help boost immune system. So just remember that. Immunoglobulins, whey, good. Whey gets a bad rap, I think, a lot, and I don't know that it should. Some other options. Hey, Gianna, can you go grab me that big one over there? This is something you could grab in Sprouts. It's a basic, good protein powder. It has probiotics, prebiotics, and that's why I like this one. Probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes, omega-3 fats, all the good stuff. So all I do with this is literally throw some water in it, which I guess I'll do while you guys are watching.
Don't forget the cilantro. That's what makes it really good.
Oh, thank you, Miss Gianna. So, a little bit of water. I put ice in afterwards. Where'd my lid go? And look, I'll be honest with you. Is this like a Dairy Queen Blizzard? No. Does it get the job done? Absolutely. So if you can imagine running through your kitchen in the morning, there is not, it's not a science, right? Like, grab anything green, grab some healthy fats. If you want to put protein in it, put it in. I will say this, if you put protein in it though, you got to drink it fairly quickly, like within the hour. So what I do is I make one of these, I stuff it full, and I drink throughout the day. And I'm just alkalizing my body constantly. And again, pretty simple, pretty effective. I want to check my notes. Anything else I wanted to mention to you guys? Add vitamin C. Oh, ginger, turmeric is great. You know, not for the faint of heart, but if you want to throw garlic in there, you could. Garlic has a lot of antibacterial, antiviral properties. You could also put fiber in it. So I'll put psyllium seed husk in. You just have to remember, if you put that in, you got to drink it fast because it gets congeals, for lack of a better word. It gets like very hard very quickly. So that's it. I'm gonna blend this up and enjoy it. If you have any questions or you want any recipes, I'll be honest with you, I don't make recipes simply because it takes more time to think. You can do what you think is best. If you like the taste of cilantro or parsley, anything green. I do the power greens simply because they're so easy. Like a handful, that's my serving size. If I'm gonna drink out of it all day, I do several handfuls. I think that's pretty much it. You could throw whole almonds in there. Walnuts. There's lots of great foods that boost antioxidants, that don't increase sugar, right? Because you don't want to dump a bunch of sugar into your body first thing in the morning. All right, well, hopefully that is helpful for you. Again, have some fun with it. Throw a half an avocado in, throw some peppers in, throw whatever vegetables, you know those ones that you're like, that one might not make it too much longer. Throw it in and drink it. This is like the perfect salad consumed in minutes with no fuss, no muss. Have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you soon.